I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and welcome to our lesson video. We're gonna walk you through a quick vocal cool down. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I would love to see you here more often. So we know the importance of a warm up. It is to amp up the voice. It's to get the voice ready for those intense coordinations that it's about to encounter when you sing. So the emphasis on a cool down is to decrease those things. Decrease air pressure, decrease core tension, offload that weight, that musculature on the voice, and return it to the coordinations that are appropriate for speaking. So you really, really do not want to skip out on a cool down, especially if your voice meets any one of these three criteria. Does your voice feel tired after you practice? Any fatigue, tired, you need a cool down. You might have some imbalances in your own development, but you definitely need a cool down. Does your voice feel hoarse after you practice? You definitely need a cool down. And does it take your voice a long time to recover? Does your voice ever feel stuck or stiff after you practice? Then you definitely need to cool down. So I want you to think of it as very similar to training an athlete, as an athlete trains their body. We would not expect a runner to run a 5K and then just go get hamburgers afterwards. They would move around a little bit. They need to restore blood circulation, slow down that blood circulation, move lactic acid through their body, and again, move their body back to a balanced resting position. So is also true for us as singers. So you want to prioritize descending patterns. So if the warm up is literally amping up through your range, you want to cool down, right? So you want to prioritize those descending patterns because the voice relaxes as it descends. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to move from the upper mid of your range. So we're going to start C5 and then just gently work in a descending pattern. We're first going to just start with a sort of chewing hum. Yes, so the primary of the resonance is going to be in the nose. This allows resonance to be the priority as opposed to core tension or too much air pressure. So here we go. Notice it's not very loud. If your voice can relax here. You don't want to go too low where you're actually engaging energy. You just want to relax. Last one. Good. Easy peasy. About 2 octaves we went. So that will kind of mimic the range that we have in our speaking voice. Again, that allows us to prioritize resonance over tension. So we are slowing down that air pressure and flushing out that lactic acid. Okay. So now we're going to do a who on a mezzo piano or pianissimo who on an octave slide down. So here's what I want you to think from there. Okay. Here's what this does. it allows us to kind of come into our intention on the vocal cords and take down the energy. So let's say that we've spent some time sort of belting or singing with a lot of volume or energy. So there's been a great deal of emphasis on intonation. So now what I want to do is downshift all of that energy, take all of that energy away and come into your intonation with like a 1 mile an hour or a 2 mile an hour coast. Like I'm just coasting into it. That's it. There's no energy. There's no great go bang on the sound. I'm just coasting into it. Now, if you've abused your voice during your practice session or during your show, your voice will not want to do this. There might be some swelling that is there, but just persist, do it nice and easy. Do not force your cords to close. Just sort of let them drift through this coordination. It's very restorative to them. So here we go on a who. Yes, you want to correct any tendency that you may have to overcompensate. So if you hit a patch where it sort of catches, just keep relaxing. So let's try that one again. Again, we're not squeezing and we're not trying to make it we're not trying to make it soft so that it gets tight. We're just trying to ease. Let's give that a try with me. Good. So as we go even deeper, if it's too low, meaning you've actually you have to engage effort to try to reach down for that note, hop out. Just drop out because we're trying to take the load off of the voice. So we don't want to go, ooh. We don't want to give it extra squeeze or anything extra. We want to easily take that energy off. Let's try that one again. Very good. Very good. Now remember, that is an emphasis on the vocal cords, whereas the previous exercise was an emphasis on resonance. We just want to make that shift so that we get that restorative quality. So our last exercise, before we do it, we're going to do a gentle tongue massage. If you fancy yourself a belter, I know you do, but if you fancy yourself a belter or somebody that sings with a lot of energy, a lot of volume, a lot of drama, then you're going to be using your tongue to create that shape and that color and that resistance on the vocal cords. So we've got to move the blood out of such a big muscle. So we're just going to massage that tongue a little bit. Then we're going to transfer it over to a laryngeal massage, which means your thumb and your index finger are going to gently press up into the flesh of the tongue, widen it, and then bring it down. Focus on the constrictors right here, these bad boys. So just give it a little massage right there to loosen those muscles. Very, very important, because if we're doing exciting things, we're kind of excited as we sing. So see all that emphasis, right? I'm not exactly not tensed, but I'm not restricting my voice. My tension is not going inward, it's going outward. But I still feel a lot of energy. So I just want to be able to massage and just reset that mechanism that's appropriate for speech. So after we do a little massage here, just so they get a little relaxed, we're going to do either a ma, like Fran Drescher, ma, or we're going to do ya. I will leave this up to you, but we're going to do it like this. Or ma. I'm going to go with ma. But if you sing with a lot of like belt emphasis, you may really want to consider ya. That moving of the tongue helps to flush out all that trapped blood and to restore the tongue back to looseness. In the same way that a runner will shake their legs after a run. They'll just sort of keep themselves moving a little bit and just give a little shake. So I'm going to go back and forth. So let's start. You start ya or ma. I'll start ma and then I'll change. How about that? Here we go. I like this because right in that middle, as I go too low, I'm feeling I'm losing a little control. Now, if you're feeling that too, good, because that's what we want. We want to sort of shake those muscles off. The emphasis is not on the continuation of a nice clear sound. It's on almost like bringing a little shake into it. So let's try that again. Keep going. Very good, guys. So there you have it. Quick little cool down. Extremely important for us to do. Even if it doesn't seem like it's exciting or that it's too simple, do not underestimate the elegance of these exercises to flush out that lactic acid, to restore that blood flow, to turn the energy down, and to reset the voice that's more appropriate for speaking. So there you have, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I'd love to see you here more often. And I just completed an entire live on this subject. So if you'd like to learn more, click the link below or the join button below to become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if that's too late, too early, or you're just working, no problem whatsoever. You'll also have exclusive access to our members only area with over 100 hours worth of voice lesson content. So again, just click that join button below. It's only $4.99 a month. That's US dollar. And again, your contribution helps to support our channel and allows us to continue to create awesome content that's catered just for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you again next time. Bye.